Alright. Welcome back. I forgot to bring water. In my haste to get out, I forgot to bring water. It is a day, you know. It's definitely before New Year's that we are making this, and it is towards the middle of the day, like 3 o'clock or something. So, quick recap from the future, or I guess from the past. You will be seeing this in the future, but this is from the past. You know, it's like a time traveler's diary. But we got a light box. I'm extremely happy with it so far. I think it's a must-have tool for artists. I think, you know, maybe a projector. I don't have a projector, but it seems pretty cool. What else? I had a bunch of art supplies. I got new SEPA pins for the holidays, so that's pretty cool. What else is there? I got markers. I got a water pen. I got a mug. I got a little bag with a chess set. I got a Spider-Man figurine. You know, all things that I'm happy for. And I also, you know, bought myself things that I probably shouldn't have. Like, I bought the new version of Sketchbook Pro because the animation tools, they updated them a little bit, and I wanted to test them out. And I also bought myself a Sprite. You know, I was using the forked version, Libre Sprite. Honestly, so far I can't tell the difference between the two, but I mean, it was on sale. I also want a Crocodile 3D. I bought myself some printer paper. Yeah, so that's been so far. I have not been out drawing. It's probably been like 3 or 4 days, and it's not really much in between this video. It snowed probably twice, and it might rain. It might be raining. As you can see, there's a wet spot on the paper. It could literally be raining right now, or the tree is wet. I don't know. It doesn't seem consistent. Oh wait, it may be raining. It may be raining. It's starting to get consistent. We might be cutting this short, but regardless of that, hopefully you had a good holiday season. This will be making it to you long after that, long afterwards. I have been practicing in the house. I've been doing 60-second figure drawings, both digitally and traditionally. I've been working on animations and doing just art in general. Always have something to do. I really enjoy making things, and it's a lot of fun. I've been running out of space. Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's raining, or like the wind is blowing water off the trees because the snow melted off of them. I don't know. I'm coping right now. I'm coping that it's not raining. But, you know, I've been looking into getting like a camcorder. Like, obviously, you know, I'm recording this on like some like little digital camera, but I've been looking into getting like a handy cam, because that would be cool. I would really enjoy, you know, getting into like filmmaking to some degree. You know, I want to film a movie, or film like, not a movie, but like, you know, a little short film, something of no consequence, and it's interesting. I think it's raining, bro. If it's raining, that means we can't do the the next part. Still have not looked into the COD post commentary, other commentary thing. Yeah, it's raining, bro. But we gotta get out of here now. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, maybe we could just weather the rain a little bit. You know, I was thinking of getting like a poncho, or like using the clear umbrella and just like holding it on my head while we draw, because it's big enough to draw under. But I didn't know that it was gonna rain today. They said flurries. They didn't say rain. Rain is not flurries, you know. But actually, you know, we'll just stay for a bit. We'll see how bad things get if it's actually even raining, because I'm not even certain it's raining, you know. It is raining because I see the dots all over the table, but how bad is it gonna get? Look, they don't even say rain. It just says wind. It just like wind. I don't know. Alright, you know, we'll just stay then, I guess. You know, maybe it is rain, maybe it's not, who cares? We still have not gotten to the bottom of the COD mystery because I just forget. But today, the day of this video, I will find out, and I will edit it in to this video. I will edit in my observation. But yeah, I want to get a handicap to make some movies. I want to do some filming. I want a new hat. And those are things that I'm thinking about. It is not morning time. It is like 3 p.m. So it's like pretty dark out here. It's really kind of irritating, honestly. And I've been since I haven't been coming out to draw, my sleep schedule is like really messed up. So I stay up all night long, and it is not good for your brain. You know, you gotta get a couple hours of sleep every day. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're doing all the important things. Fiber is important. People won't tell you that. You know, they'll be like, eat your vegetables. No, get your fiber is more important. But this is not a health advice. That was speculative. This is not approved by the FDA. I'm just talking. But yeah, I love how I was stupid enough to make all of these the same shading. Like there's no variation. But yeah, it's windy. I forgot to wear my mask, which I have. Should have been wearing it, because it definitely does help. You know, it's almost like a comfort blanket in some ways as well, because you know, nobody can it doesn't matter if people are looking at you, because like, well, you're not looking at me. But it's hard to know. We're supposed to be you know, testing our lines, testing our grip, and I think we did. You know, I'm thinking about switching to video format, but I'm not certain about that just yet, because it's a complicated task to just change the video format. Also, oh, another thing that happened. So my Crayola Power Brush from 1995 came. This is important. And I was thinking like, oh, it was like get airbrush, effects and art. And I'm thinking to myself like, oh man, I just found like the cheat code to getting airbrush effects without having to do a bunch of extra work. No, buddy. I don't know if it's the sponges, I don't know if it's the power sticks, I don't know what it is, but something in that process is not working correctly, so the machine does not work as intended. You can push the button, it will rev, it will do all the movement and all that stuff, but it will not build up enough color on the actual foam sponge as is to make marks. And the way that I figured this out was I just um, like rub the power stick against the foam roller, and then I just press the foam roller down on the page and like rub it across, and it gives you kind of like a little airbrush effect, like a little bit, but not enough. Like I really need like a good airbrush. I know I do have the Crayola Minions airbrush kit or whatever, but I could do better. And I was thinking about ordering some hair rollers, like the sponge ones, and cutting them to stick it in there to see if that would work. A solution. Yeah, so I don't know. I was thinking of doing that, and I would enjoy doing that, but it's hard to know. So maybe I do order them. They're like $4 for the experiment, and yeah, see what happens with that. But it was a dud. It was very disappointing. It's a very disappointing thing, but we might have a future left. Or I could take one of the rollers and cut the edges off of it and see if that makes it work better. Like if I cut the top layer off, or like scrape the top layer off with like something sharp. I mean, I might try that. I might try that one out. But anyway, this is what we got. This is the warm-up. Oh crap, it's getting dark out here. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.